Election day is looming. Tomorrow, 16 council seats will be decided on by the voters of North East Lincolnshire. Candidates and party activists have been taking to the streets for the past few months in an effort to rally support and encourage the electorate to get behind their parties as they seek to establish a greater presence on the council. In order to help you fully understand what will happen during the local election, the Grimsby Telegraph has developed this quick guide to give you all of the information about the big day. How many ward seats are to be decided? The council wards of North East Lincolnshire, all 15 wards in the borough, will have at least one seat up for grabs, except in Immingham, where there will be 2 seats available. However, one of these will only be for a 1-year term following the untimely death of sitting Labour councillor Mike Burton. What parties currently control the seats on offer? The seats that will be voted on in this year's election are currently held by 4 Labour councillors, 7 Conservative, 2 Liberal Democrat and 3 UKIP. Where is my polling station? The polling station at the community centre in Nunsthorpe, Grimsby. There are 96 polling stations located throughout the borough, which will open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Thursday. A full list of each polling station can be found here. However, your registered polling station will be found on the electoral card that should have been posted to every voter. All voters should be aware that they are not allowed to take any pictures or video from inside the polling station, as it could reveal how another person voted, and those found doing so could face a £5,000 fine. What do I need to bring to the polling station? You do not need to bring ID to the polling station in order to vote, but you will have to provide the staff with your name and address. You do not need to bring your polling card with you, but you can if you want. After this, you'll be given a ballot paper containing a list of the people, parties or the options you can vote for. When will the results be announced? The election count underway at Grimsby Auditorium. In a previous year, the count will take place from 10 p.m. at Grimsby Auditorium, with the final results announcement expected to take place at around 3 a.m. on Friday morning. Who are my candidates? Ralph Baker, James Barker, Green Party Clive Colum, UKIP Carol Doherty, Labour Oliver Freeston, Conservative East Marsh Stephen Besant, Liberal Democrat Ronald Bull, Independent James Chaudhry, Conservative Mark G, Labour Catherine Harper, Green Party Andrew Molson, UKIP Phil Tuplin, Trade Unionist and Socialist Coalition. The year's Labour candidates: from left, Dave Bolton, Stephen Allen, Matthew Brown, Gemma Sheridan, Sheldon Mill, Carl Quibble, Sean Willis, Ian Rodwell, Tim McElbirch, Marion Jervis, and at the front, Carol Doherty and Debbie and Jack Rodwell, Freshney Stephen Allen, Labour Barry Fisher, UKIP Andrew Lingwood, Green Party Val Powell, Trade Unionist and Socialist Coalition Callum Proctor, Conservative Haverstow Margaret Cracknell, Conservative Jack Rodwell, Labour Stephen Roper, Green Party. The Conservative Party candidates: from left, Stan Shreve, Ron Shepherd, Stephen Harness, Nick Pettigrew, James Kearns, David Hasthorpe, Steve Holland, Karen Swinburne, Philip Jackson, Margaret Cracknell, Callum Proctor, Stuart Swinburne, John Fenty, Paul Sylvester, Oliver Freeston, Henage Chris Nichols, Labour Val O'Flynn, Trade Unionist and Socialist Coalition Mark Smith, Conservative John Stockton, UKIP Humberston and New Waltham Stephen Harness, Conservative Sean Willis. Labour UKIP candidates for the local elections: front row LR, Jane Bramley, John Stockton. Middle row LR, Tanya Braisted, Becky Brumpton, Anna Gregerson, Ludmila Berezina. Back row LR, Clive Colum, Barry Fisher, Tony Blake, Phil Molson. Immingham, David Bolton, Labour Charlotte Emerson, Green Party Jervis Marion, Labour Karen Swinburne, Conservative Stuart Swinburne, Conservative Willie Weir, Independent Park Julian Best, Trade Unionist and Socialist Coalition Tony Blake, UKIP Christina McGilligan Fell, Liberal Democrat Sheldon Mill, Labour Paul Sylvester, Conservative Jacqueline Vesey, Green Party. NELC election 2018. Party leaders on the biggest issues facing voters: Scartho Peter Bailey, Labour Becky Brumpton, UKIP David DeFreitas, Liberal Democrat Leah Nietzsche, Conservative South Paul Batson, Conservative Jane Bramley, UKIP Lloyd Emerson, Green Party Deborah Hill, Independent Tim Mickelberg. Labour. The year's Liberal Democrat candidates are: from left, David DeFreitas, Christina McGilligan Fell and Stephen Besant, Sydney Sussex, Tanya Braisted, UKIP Andy Dixon, Green Party Steve Holland, Conservative Debbie Rodwell, Labour Waltham Nick Pettigrew, Conservative Carl Quibble, Labour West Marsh Anna Karina Gregerson, UKIP Dave Mitchell, Trade Unionist and Socialist Coalition Gemma Sheridan, Labour David Townend, Conservative Keith Watkin. Independent Green Party candidates for 2018 are: from left, Lloyd Emerson, local Green Party coordinator and South Ward candidate, Charlotte Charlotte Emerson, Immingham candidate, Catherine Harper, East Marsh candidate, and James Barker, Croft Baker candidate, Wolds David Hasthorpe, Conservative Ian Rodwell, Labour Yarborough Ian Barlow, Trade Unionist and Socialist Coalition Ludmila Berezina, UKIP Matthew Brown, Labour. He would serve as an independent until the outcome of an investigation. James Kearns, Conservative.